We are at MB Drift Round 1, the Battle of Little Rock. We got our new sweet Kenda tent. Got my car parked under with the KR20s all around. Got a few more sitting there. Next to our MB Drift tent here and our camper. We stayed the night at the track last night. Hang on, let me grab my drink. We camped here at the track last night. Had a good time. Hung out, you know, kicked it. So now, we've got round 1 on the Little Rock track. So Rockingham has 2 racetrack areas. They got the main oval, which is what we've ran our events on before, and they've got the Little Rock, which is just on the back side, which is over here. So the main track is over there, right? And Little Rock is over here on the back side. Now, Little Rock is a exact replica of the Martinsville NASCAR track, which is the shortest track in NASCAR. It's kind of weird. It's got the concrete as well as asphalt. So we've got that, and then here at Little Rock, they've added another quarter-mile like go-kart oval track, and that's what we're using today for drifting. So we'll do a little pit walk in the pits, show you some of the cars here. Normally, it'd be more than just me shooting this video, but we were a bit understaffed at this event. Marshall, the founder of MB Drift, was setting up a bunch of stuff. Christy, his wife, was running the gate, and Zach was keeping cars moving on the track. Whoop. All right, I got my camera fixed. This one, we'll start right here. This is Stacy Babb with this sweet S12. She's had a rough life, but he actually has like 3 of these. So he pulls parts from one to put on this, like that fender and bumper from his street car that his coupe drift car that he's building. This is the Blue Bomber, and the windshield's cracked right here because when we were doing some testing at Rockingham, the Big Rock, I actually chucked a rock off the pavement and hit his car. So this is Stacy's S12. It's got a KA24 DET, a turbo KA swapped into it. Super fun car. I've driven it a few times. This one, I like this. This is TJ Gutierrez. This is an SR20, just a pretty basic SR. I call this like a street style build, right? So he just kind of got this body kit on here. She's got a bumper, side skirts, got some nice looking wheels up front, got the drift spares in the back, you know, stock rear bumper with a lip kit on it. Just a really clean, simple build, you know, nothing too crazy. I love this car. I love this style of build because I feel like a lot of people just way overbuild their cars and they don't need to. So we've got crowd control here. We got Jody in this New Edge Mustang, right? Stock powertrain. It's got a roll cage in it. Got his hydro. She's seen a few. She's got a few battle scars here, but just a super solid car. Last night, Jody and I were. He camped out here with us last night too, and we ran on the Little Rock track at night. There's no lights out there on track. So we were driving with just our headlights. It was pretty sweet. It was sketchy, but fun. Oh, and we got a sweet Lotus Evora here in the pits. I don't know whose this is. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. That's really cool. And then we've got a support vehicle here. We got one of these Chevy SS. These are really cool. This car sounded like it had a pretty beefy cam in it. When it pulled in, it was loping pretty good. Yeah, Chevy SS, cool. All right, we'll go check out a 350Z. So now we got this 350Z. Got a bunch of sweet carbon parts. Wave to YouTube, say hi YouTube. He just moved down from Ohio, so I saw the Drift Indy Street League and I was like, oh cool, I got a couple buddies that run that. And he just moved down to the Carolinas from up there, so it's pretty cool to have him out here. I love this, I was telling him earlier, I love this, like, this roof. It's got a carbon roof with these sweet, like, little, I don't know what they call vortex generators or something. Yeah, super cool.
I had to point out my bad wax job.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's complaining about the bad wax job, but I'm sitting here like, that's just carbon. It's, you know, you wash it off, it'll be fine, you know. Cool. All right, another one of my favorite cars. I have a lot of favorite cars today, I guess. This one, I used to work at a Subaru shop, so Subarus have a special place in my heart. This is Steven Larson. So it has a flat 6 swap in it. Hey, you wanna pop the hood for me? So we can show YouTube your sweet engine swap. So obviously rear wheel drive converted. And then he's got this flat 6 in it because these only came with a 4-cylinder. This is the 3-liter, right?
Yep.
And what did this come out of?
This is out of a JDM Subaru Lancaster, which is an Outback in America.
Okay. So what's the difference in the JDM motors and the US motors? Are they the same? Oh.
Nothing at all.
So you got the JDM motor because it was cheaper, or what was the?
Cheaper, lower mileage.
Okay.
I got this with about 40,000 miles on it. Every US engine I could find at 200 plus.
Okay. Cool. Man, I love this car. He says, you know, it's a pile. You can go get a new shelf for a couple $100 if he wrecks it, but I still love it. I love Subarus and I love wagons, man. Your car's sweet.
Appreciate it.
All right, I'll stop. I'll get out of your way so you can get back out there.
By the way, this course is fucking insane.
The course is insane.
It's fucking insane. It is so rad.
Fun, fast.
Yeah. It was super hard to get it the angle right on the bank.
But
now once I got that down, it's
cool.
Best track I've driven in a long time. Sweet.
That's what I liked here. That's what surprised me is not many people showed up today.
Yeah.
But the track is so much fun. So you'll have to tell everybody, and hopefully, hey YouTube, you hear that? One of our drivers, not our staff, he says come drive it. This track is rad. So.
Yeah.
All right, this was one of my favorite cars from the Icebreaker event. I finally got to see under the hood at this event. Popped the hood as I was doing tech inspection on it. This is a Z4 with a Nissan Infiniti V8 that's twin turbocharged, right? Got these tiny little intercoolers right here that are like ducted super well. And then, what you don't see, I'm gonna have to turn the camera upside down so you can see this.
Nobody judges like that.
Right. Well, it's a mechanical thing.
Yeah.
So it's got a rear mount radiator in it too. And all this crazy stuff, and he still uses the stock BMW steering wheel.
Don't hate my shoe.
I was just so surprised. You've got all this awesome stuff on it, and then the stock steering wheel. I'm like, man, that's weird. I would have thought you would have put something else on it.
I like the steering wheel. I was out there a few minutes ago. There's no good radio stations out here, by the way. You guys know that.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're out in the middle of nowhere, so. Oh, super cool. Let's see if he can. I don't know if you can see it. The intake manifold. Nah, you can't see it. He custom made the intake manifold for it, and it's beautiful. Maybe I'll have him pop the hood later. I think he's getting ready to go back out on track. And the best cars that you can come out here, buy a cheap car and come drift on it and kill it. Miata. These are so cheap now. They're so affordable. And this one, you can put a turbo kit on it for relatively cheap, and he's out here killing it. What do you think so far?
It's great.
It's great?
Yeah. Fourth gear, I just had to turn the boost up a little bit just because I don't want to clutch heavy clutch.
Yeah.
Fourth gear on the bank, all the way through the front clip, it's great.
Ah, cool. What's tire wear been like?
I've been through 6 laps, and I just flopped side to side, so we're gonna see. This is my first set.
So that one still looks pretty fresh.
Yeah, this one over here was on the left side before, and it's pretty cooked. So
Yeah.
next time I'm gonna go like 5 laps and then switch or 4.
That's a good idea.
So
Cool. Sweet.
it in.
Okay, so qualifying is over. Sweet Turbo Miata went to go make some fun runs real quick, and I have never seen this before. The throttle body snapped. Like, what? Oh, he was doing so good too. And he street drove the car here. So, I don't... He lives an hour and a half away. Don't know what he's gonna do. He's got a spare engine at home, but
Find out, right?
ooh, let's see if it sucked it up.
Find out. No, it did not.
Oh no, half of it's gone. Is this the
Oh
other
no.
half?
Are you
Wait,
sure?
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Is the screw gone?
No.
Is the screw still there?
Yeah, the screws are still on the plate. They're the two. So you just need a new throttle body. Your engine's good. All right.
It looks like part of the little bracket that holds it on is broken.
Yeah, but that's right here. That's here. See, look, this is you can see where the
Oh,
other half of the screw
it
goes.
broke and
Yeah.
came right through.
Jeez, dude, that's wild.
You shred too hard.
He says that's what happens when you shred too hard. Man, that's for sure. I mean, he sent it for sure. Tire wear here is super good, even for having these banks. The banks are like a 6.5 degree banking for what we're using. But tire wear is great because the track surface is really smooth. It's really new paving, at least compared to the main rock track. So it's much newer paving, super cool. Now this guy, I didn't show him in the pits at Icebreaker, but he's out here again. This is like a stock 370Z, right? And he's out, he's just killing it. Okay, so stock-ish, you know, he's got still in intakes on it, but just amazing, you know? Last drift event was his first event, and he's out here today doing really well. What's it like today? Is it good?
Good. Yeah.
Yeah?
A lot of commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to commit to those banks, huh?
For sure.
This is only, what, your second drift event, right?
Yeah, second drift event. The first one was on there.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Sweet, man.
Yeah.
Cool. You're looking good out there. Keep it up.
Thank you.
And this is one of our judges here, Cody Whitehead. He's one of the OGs in the area. He's been drifting for like 15 plus years. He's had a bunch of cool cars, and this is his kind of street car. You know, a G35. He just had it painted too. It's got this really cool color. You know, pretty basic seat time car. Coilovers, it's got an intake. I think that's pretty much about it. Oh, he's got some buckets in it too. Say hi, Cody. So yeah, Cody's got the whole fam out here hanging out today, huh?
Yeah.
Sweet. And then we got this car right here. This guy's doing really well too. So 350Z, running them Kendas. He's got them good boy Kendas up front, and he's got, you know, he's got several other pairs of Kendas. But he's running some other ones for right now. But you know, sweet green 350Z. He's doing really well too. That's pretty much our driver field today. You know, I'm not sure why this event has lower turnout. I think a lot of people weren't sure what to expect because we're running a different track. You know, we don't have the garages. The pits are in a parking lot next to the track, which is pretty typical for a lot of places, but maybe they just got spoiled with the main garages over there. The nice thing though is that it makes the comp fast, so that way people get tons of seat time. And there's no problems with seat times right now anyway, and seat time in this place is just so great. Like, I mean, because we only have 10 drivers, 11 drivers, you know, there's no problems with getting seat time. Plus we can put multiple cars on track at the same time. Oh, this is a good spot. I don't know why more people are sitting down here. So we'll follow the next car through. So here's one of those 350Zs. This is one of the sweet carbon roof. Oh, are we holding the track? Oh, media's moving. Ha! Okay, I'm gonna move to a spot that's a little bit better to shoot from so you can get that. Oh, never mind, we are going. Here we go. So the way the track is set up, you huck it this way. There's a rear clip right there. You go into the bank. And then we set this up kind of like Irwindale. So you got this really cool bank, and then you've got a front clip. Whoop. And then you come back into the next bank. And the most challenging part about this, aside from the banks, is exiting. You scrub a ton of speed right here. You gotta slow down a bunch, downshift, and power out. So yeah, I like this layout. A lot of people said this is a pretty cool track, pretty cool layout. You know, we've got tons of room for spectating. So, you know, obviously spectators can all be down through this area. We'll even let spectators go between the wall and the K-rail on this side because, you know, because the track isn't, you know, necessarily drifting on this side other than the entry and exit. There goes Stacy in his S12. He's been doing really well today. He's just letting her eat back there, man. This way, and then back. Oh! There we go. Got a bunch of spectating right here, and we've got even more spectating over there. We'll walk over that direction now. What? I said you want to come check out. Oh, you got your truck? Okay, we'll go back over to the other spectators in a minute. he has a Supra, a Mark III Supra, that he blew the trans on it, and he also hit the wall at one point and broke the control arm. And I mean, he was doing awesome, and had a couple minor setbacks. But a transmission for Mark III Supra, that's an R154 because it's a turbo. They're not cheap, obviously, but this is the other thing he's been building. So instead of fixing his drift car, he's been fixing this thing. Wow, this is really clean. Dang, look at that. Man, that's pretty sweet. Ram Charger 100. All right, and what's this out of?
It's the 13 Ram.
So 2013 Ram. What? I don't know. 5.7?
Yeah, 5.7.
Okay, so 5.7 out of a 13 Ram. And this, what year is this?
89.
And an 89 Ram Charger.
89.
Man, that's sweet. This is really clean. Like,
It's a project.
you don't see many people, I don't see many people fixing stuff up like this. So like, why this?
Well, I've had it since I was 16.
Mm-hmm.
So, my first car.
Okay.
So I was originally wanting to do like a Viper swap, but I don't have no money for that. So I finally settled on a Hemi swap. So
That's cool. That's awesome.
it still needs a few things done to it, but
Well, I don't still have my first car, or my second car, my third car, or like my fifth car. So that's cool. At least that you've got, you've still got that. That's pretty neat.
yeah.
And that's, I mean, this is really. Is this the factory paint, or have you repainted it?
This is a Mako paint job over the factory stuff.
That's not bad
So
for a Mako paint
I
job.
polished it last weekend, so
Ah,
it
okay.
brought it out a little better. But it's gonna get repainted. It's gonna get painted this color here.
Oh,
And I painted the base.
a little darker, deeper.
Yeah, it's almost
Kind
like
of
it's almost like a wine color.
Yeah, that's cool. I dig it. And that's the interior is super clean too.
Yeah, that's the way I got it.
Like
So
this style of dash typically cracks all the time.
yeah.
So having an uncracked dash, that's pretty neat. And now, how many miles is that? Is that rolled over?
Yeah, it's rolled over once.
Okay, so 142,000 on the chassis. That's cool, man. That's different for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Now go get your Supra done so you can come drift.
I know. Every time I come out here, I see that.
I give him a hard time whenever he comes out because, he'll come out with his buddies, and this guy needs to finish his 350Z. He's in the middle of caging and had some issues, but he comes and hangs out, with this guy and the Mustang, which is out there, right? They're all buddies, so they'll work on cars together and get, they help each other out. So here, we got 2 cars out here, but we got the whole crew out. So, Stacy, what do you think?
I like it.
What's tire wear like out there?
Amazing.
Yeah?
These were used tires, and I've went maybe 8 or 9 runs.
9 runs on used tires. That's pretty good. And your car is typically pretty hard on tires because this is So like S12's rear suspension really isn't that great for adjustability. So I mean, we're putting an S13 rear subframe. I don't know if we're doing this car or the other car, or he's gonna put in one of his cars. But so because of that, the alignment isn't super great, and you can't really adjust a whole lot. So you go through a lot of tires. So getting 8 laps out of a set, I mean, these were pretty dead. Like I was talking to Zach that gave him the tires, and Zach was like, I don't know, he might get like 2 or 3 runs out of them. It's enough. It's enough for him to get some life out of it, get some use out of it. You said 8 runs? 6?
Yeah, well, I put the ones off that Zach gave me. I didn't run them yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I put these on the top of my head.
Oh, okay. Well, still, I mean, that's really good. All right, now we'll go walk over here to the start line and show you what the view is like from down there. Oh wait, no, first we're gonna go walk over and look at more spectating stuff. I gotta show you guys what we do at all of our comp events, and I think we'll see if we can afford to do it at all of our events, but at least our comp events. Oh, I missed one car. Dan Selwa and his 1JZ S14. I can't believe I missed that. He was running a little hot earlier. Hey, how's it doing?
I put some more water in there.
Uh-huh.
It was down about half a liter.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know. I'm hoping that's it. It started up at like 145.
Okay.
It's at 171 right now. So.
Okay. Cool. Let me know. He just did some work on it, and he's got like this crazy triple pass radiator. So I think he's got an air pocket because it was staying at 220. Well, 215, it wouldn't come down. Okay, let me pass the generator here. All right, I love this. This is what I wanted to show you. MBK Productions. We have these guys come out and live stream our events. So they've got cameras set up all over. You know, there's one sitting up there. They have drones in the sky that they're live streaming from, right? See, he's got his FPV goggles on, so he's out there filming the drivers, and we're live streaming it. And if you look close, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. There's a little drone chasing the BMW if you look real close. Yeah. So yeah, they come out to all our events, and we absolutely love having them out. We got our judges tower. It's got some old wood going up, so it's only a little bit sketchy. Only a little bit. So this is where our judges stand is at. We got Buster. He's eating his Lunchables. We've got food trucks and he's eating Lunchables.
For that video.
This is a pretty good view, you think, right? Nah. All right. Buster, good luck. Have fun judging. Go back down the stairs. The wood for these is a little bit flexible, so it's kind of sketchy, especially these ones. And you can see that bottom one broke. Oh, that one's loose.
That's the one launcher in front of us right now.
There you go.
All right. So we have more spectating here, and then back over there on the other side of the building. We've had food trucks at our events, you know, for this season. It's been pretty cool, right? We got the fresh squeezed lemonade and the funnel cake. So this is the funnel cake guy. We got Las Palmas Taqueria. I got tacos and some and a churro from them. Churro was phenomenal. And then we've got Britain's Barbecue and Grill, and that's fantastic barbecue. I'm just sitting here like, man, we've got some fantastic food at our events. It's awesome. Okay. So we got more spectating down here on this end. And I thought this is where people would be spectating the most, but it seems like they're down there. Because this is a great view. You can see the whole track from right here, I feel like. A little bit better than down there, but maybe people just want to see the start line. I'm not sure.
Thanks for watching. Check out our website, www.nbdrift.com, for all the information regarding our events and our series, as well as our social medias at NBDrift and at NBDrift Series on Facebook and Instagram. Huge shout out to our sponsors. We could not do what we do without them. Kenda Tires, Ocean Isle Auto Repair, Bridge Moto, and Powder Coating by Sea Ray. Also shout out to MBK Productions for live streaming our events. Those get live streamed directly to our Facebook page. If you'd like to help support our events and keep breathing new life into the rock, send us an email at mbdrift3@gmail.com.